What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity back bumble. What about now? It's time to rock with the biggity back bumble. Bum to the bum to the bum to the bass. Bum to the bum to the bumble. Bum to the bum to the bum to the bass. Bum to the bum to the bumble. Bum to the bum to the bum to the bass. Bum to the bum to the bumble. Bum to the bum to the bum to the bass. Bum to the bum to the bumble. Bump to the boot to the boot to the boot boot. Bump to the bass to the bass bass. Bump to the boot to the boot to the boot. Bump to the bass to the bass bass. Bump to the boot to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot to the bump to the boot to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot to the bump to the boot to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot to the bump to the boot to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot to the bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the boot to the bumble. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bumble. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bumble. Bump to the bump to the bump to the bass. Bump to the bump to the bumble. Bump to the boot to the boot to the boot boot. Bump to the bass to the bass bass. Bump to the boot to the boot to the boot. Bump to the bass to the bass bass. What about now? It's time to rock. What about now? It's time to rock. Big, 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 back bumble. Big, back bumble.
I don't have to tell you.
That autoplayed. My bad. Oh, nobody's here. Shit. All right. Back into the void. Okay, I'm not waiting. That was 2 tracks. The Buck Bumble theme, as seen on worst songs lists, and it doesn't deserve to be there. By Justin Charvona, I think. And then a remaster of Sharp's Curse by A Gamer to the Past, or re-uploaded by A Gamer to the Past. I don't know if he recomposed it or whatever. If not, the original by Koji Kondo, of course. Anyway, I hope nobody is doing well. Yeah, because there's nobody here yet. Oh well. I know how to do this. Just stream like there's people watching. That's what they say. Stream like there's someone watching and the people will come. Just something that words I've lived by for the past 9 years. Yeah, it's really been paying off. Everybody here knows. Everybody here knows. Honestly, I'm very grateful to have a community at all. Even if it's a silent community. Kind of. Just gotta get myself comfy here. And I've got to switch the display to a single duplicated display. Hopefully that doesn't mess up anything that OBS has to... Oh, actually, it kind of did. It flattened Dolphin for some reason. Alright, I gotta unpause this to troubleshoot it. Oh, well, that wasn't very hard. Just get rid of that page. Move this back into place. And I can make the item tracker a little bigger. Cool, everything's set up. I don't think, you know, I'm trying to find a niche that will bring in some more viewers that I can do like every week. And I was trying obviously to draw in some of a randomizer crowd, but I guess I kind of need to do more research on that before I can do it well enough to bring in regular randomizer viewers. Which is weird because I don't know anything about randomizers, and I've watched plenty of randomizers. Well, not that I don't know anything about them. I'm not good at, like, reading the logic, like words on a page, like some people can. Sunday. People are still at church, I guess. Yeah, because my audience is just that zealously religious. Well, I guess my best bet is to finish the randomizer as quickly as possible and get Timmer interested, because he really wants to see me play Link's Awakening more. And yeah, I'm enjoying Link's Awakening a lot, actually, more than it might seem. It is a bit frustrating, but I do like frustrating games on occasion. Anyway, I'll put it up for you guys. Oh, Timber's here! Number 15, T-Dog Foot Lettuce. You know, when I hear foot lettuce, yeah, I know the actual meme, like, where it comes from. But I just can't help but think of, like, a type of vegetation that grows between your toes. It's like an actual... It's not like, oh, it's the Burger King foot lettuce. It's foot lettuce. It's lettuce growing out of your feet. Me hearing T-Dog call my favorite game frustrating. Timmer, I would call my favorite game frustrating too. Like, yeah. Dark Souls 2, I guess it would be my favorite game. I still haven't decided in my head which game is my favorite. Whenever I think about it, I'm like, well, why can't we just, like, group them together into categories, and then they'll rank the categories as my favorite? Because I'd have to put all the Dark Souls games in the first slot. Or, like, RimWorld would probably be in the first slot, if I thought about it long enough. And, that game, oh boy, the randomness, does that make me frustrated? Anyway, we're gonna go to the Wind Temple, because I think logic was telling me to go that way, and I was just resisting, because I didn't want to go. Wait. No, there was one check. Actually, that's why we were on Dragon Roost. There was a check in Dragon Roost I wanted to get, because it was, a leaf and magic check. And we were working our way through the leaf and magic checks, because it was yielding good results. Timmer, you have a list? Would you care to provide, and we can discuss your list? In the meantime, I'll tell you about the night I had last Friday. Jesus. Or this Friday, I guess. When I stopped streaming, you know, I told you guys I was going to see the Backrooms movie. And I did. I went and saw the Backrooms movie. And, you know, instead of buying the $9 bag of small popcorn, I smuggled in, like, chips and some, like, Reese's peanut butter cups into my coat. It's like a giant puffy coat. Yeah, that was frustrating to get out during the movie, but it was worth it to save some money. And boy, did we save money. $15 for a ticket. I guess that's not too bad. I really liked the movie, by the way. It was creepy. It was genuinely very creepy at times, and competently written as well. I don't know if Kane Pixels himself wrote the script. Oops. But whoever did write the script, they weren't working with much, but they made it hit home, you know? Because a lot of the movie is wandering through the back rooms, and you don't need dialogue for that to be creepy. But there's this one scene near the end, and I think you'll know which one I'm talking about. Spoilers, by the way, where the main character, I guess you would call him the main character, has like been in the back rooms for at least a month or longer, and he's just like he's like eating. I'm not even gonna say it. I don't want to spoil too much, but he's gone completely crazy, and that's such a good sequence. It's also his death sequence. Anyway, I think you should go see the movie if you've been thinking about it. It's really good. And, but afterwards, it was me and a few friends, like, it was four people, and we just walked to a bar, like a lounge, that used to be, like, the town's go-to spot for like, doing fentanyl in the bathroom, which, you know, recently got shut down for obvious reasons. And there's, like, a really nice lounge there now. And all the staff were new because it was a new place. And it had these nice trees painted on the wall. Like, really subtle brush strokes. Like, pine trees on the wall. It was very pretty. one of my friends, who I didn't know too well, I guess it was a friend of a friend, bought this drink called the Pot of Gold. And it was like nothing but lemon juice. It didn't taste alcoholic at all. It was like a lemon juice cocktail. It was disgusting. He said it wasn't too bad. Picto box. That's not a useful item for us. Picto box doesn't get you anything. Did we already do DRC, by the way? Wait a minute. Did we not do DRC at all? No, we did do DRC. You know what happens? I remember. We got halfway through DRC, and then we found out that the key to the next part of DRC was, in fact, behind the locked door. So we left. Yeah, I'm definitely going to, going to the Wind Temple now with our Picto Box. Woohoo! Oh, the list is here in chat now. Skyrim? Is that number 1? Is this in order, Timur? They're all grouped in the top spot. See, yeah, you're just like me, Timur. They're all number 1. It's like a tier list. To me, these are the S tiers. Okay, yeah, I think the tier list format actually works a lot better than just top 10, because you gotta choose, man, between so many. Skyrim, I can see. I used to be obsessed with Skyrim. Not so much anymore. I wasn't even that obsessed with Skyrim when I was streaming it. Hypnospace Outlaw. I gotta play that one eventually. Link's Awakening, of course. Saints Row the 2nd. Never played that one. Hades is a good choice. Not my favorite roguelike, but it was one of the ones that felt the most skill-based as opposed to luck-based. Like something like Balatro. Borderlands 2 is good, even though I kind of prefer the pre-sequel somehow, which is, it's apparently a big deal. Like, people hate that game, but whatever. Halo Reach is great. I was just talking about, actually, after the movie, we were talking about Halo for some reason. And we were talking about, like, which is better, Reach or Halo 3 for multiplayer. And I said I thought that ODST and Reach were on the same level, quality-wise. Oh, he can swim with his boots, his iron boots. 3 has better gameplay, but I spent like 30 days with it in playtime. Jesus. That's a lot. I was just thinking about it. What bow checks are there in the game? And then I remembered. It's basically all Tower of the Gods and Cyclos. And we went into the Tower of the Gods. And there was no way to get the final boss key. Whatever. We're going into this temple now. What about the rest of the list? Yeah, I'm getting to it. New Vegas is an obvious one. That's like one of the best RPGs ever made. Battle Block Theater, I've never played that. The Lego Star Wars Complete Saga is a little bit of a... I'm guessing that's a nostalgia pick for you, Timur. Down, you're free to prove me wrong. Sunny 2, I can see that. You know, like I said, when I played Sunny. And you know what? I should probably get back to doing more Sunny. I played that game a lot when I was really young, but I don't think I really understood how to play it. Like, I could read by that time, but I just didn't understand the RPG mechanics that well. I guess I was too used to, like, Final Fantasy or whatever. Whatever I was into. Isn't this a chest, actually? What am I doing? I gotta bring up the map of this place on the tracker. Wind Temple. Yeah. Basically, the whole temple is accessible. No More Heroes deserves its spot, I would say. Oh, the button press is infinite, so I can just come back up here as Makar, and yeah. The button doesn't have to be pressed again. Add Chrono Trigger. Lego Star Wars Complete Saga blows the modern one out of the water. Complete Saga is just fun. You mean Complete Saga excluding the 3 most recent movies. Because they made those into Star Wars Lego games too. And they put those in a Complete Saga. But they might have called it something else. I also not familiar at all with the final game. So I'm just going to take a crack at the acronym. It's Super Bros Kart. Giga. For average people. That's what that stands for. I've never played Chrono Trigger. I gotta play that one. So Super Brothers Kart is like a Super Mario Bros. Clone. But they couldn't say Super Mario Bros. So they said Super Brothers Kart. Giga Edition, of course. And then it's for average people. That is the SBCG 4AP. That's what that stands for. It's a kart racer for average people. But it's also the Giga Edition. How close is I? So the next chest is behind stone head in hidden upper room. Lego games these days lack charm. Yeah, I think I know what you mean by that. You gotta tell me what that last game actually is. Also, you fucked it. Oh, you fucked it up. Of course I fucked it up. I have no idea what that game could possibly be. It's strong bad, cool game for attractive people. Well, with a name like that, you're bound to get fans, am I right? Huh. So, is that like an adventure game? Like, what? I've never heard of that one. I mean, I know Strong Bad and all that. Early internet humor. It's hilarious. Wait, this is a secret item. Secret items aren't actually counted towards, like, you know, the actual randomized items. But I'll get it anyway, just because I'm already here. Yeah, it's a pendant. I want to ride this thing. Whee! All right, Maykar, let's go. So anyway, we were at the lounge and we were drinking the pot of gold that was pure lemon. And then we like had some drinks and we went to Luigi's Pizza. It's a great place. I got a donair. I didn't even eat it, the whole thing. I just finished the rest of it the next day. But I didn't stream yesterday because I kind of was a little hungover. It's a Telltale game, one of the very first. The writing is funny and the gameplay is good. It's one of those Telltale games you can't buy anymore. Am I correct? They really fucked up with those like limited license agreements. Like, goddamn. Now, if I remember correctly, last time we just went straight up. Tingle statue chest. We don't need that. Yeah, because if we go up, it comes out in the same main chamber. I sent you a Steam key for it months ago. Well, Timmer, isn't it true you can't share Steam keys between regions? Because of the price difference, it doesn't let you redeem them across the country lines, you know? I think that's probably why I didn't redeem it. Like, we've had that trouble before, Timmer. Am I right? Am I misremembering? Is that only for certain games, or what? It was global. Well, why the hell didn't I redeem that? Maybe I didn't want to accept, you know, money, quote-unquote, from a stranger, quote-unquote. It was that long ago. The region for the key has to be global. Interesting. No, it's Steam gifts. There's yeah, it's Steam gifts. That's the problem. I'm asking you? Well, you didn't ask me as a question. You just said, I sent you a Steam key for it months ago. I already sent you games and gifts before. You did, but it must have been through a key. Because, when you tried to buy me gifts, it didn't go through. And when I tried to buy you gifts, I think it also didn't work. I don't know, Steam is not super consistent anyway with that sort of thing. Some games let you, some games don't. Yeah, that's what confuses my memory, right? So did you send me that over, like, Steam DMs? Should go see if that's still there. I'd love to play a Telltale game I've never played before. I'm a big fan of Telltale games. I think narrative games don't, without much gameplay, don't, you know, necessarily have to be, like, disparaged for their lack of gameplay. As long as they're trying to tell you a story. Like a point-and-click adventure game, kinda. The developer can let you do it? Can set it up? Okay, we'll have to think of that when we get games on Steam. we're working on something that's not Paladin. We want to make something simple and easy to get out the door and onto Steam. So expect a playthrough of that game when it comes out. I sent it. Okay, let's see. Don't tell me you had to buy another key. Oh. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't, redeem that. That was only like a year ago. You know what? I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna redeem the game right now and see what happens. I swear to God, if it says it's the same one, yeah, I see that now. I just hope that it'll let me. Like this doesn't have an expiry or whatever. Activate a product. Put in the key. Confirm. Successful. So this game is still, you can still play this game? That's actually insane. Like, I thought most of Telltale games you couldn't play anymore. There it is. Episode 1 through 5. So, do you have to know a lot about Homestar Runner to get much out of this game? Or can you just go in as a complete stranger? It's streamable, or at least worth playing. I might stream it. I remember I started the Walking Dead Telltale, but I got like 2 or 3 hours in, and I was like, I've played this game too many times. I just pretty thickly. It's usually supposed to have a healthy red hue. But look at him. He's like missing his rosy cheeks. I think I'm... Oh. You might be happy to hear this, Timmer, but I think I'm going to try to start another RimWorld next week. And I'm also going to try to do Oblivion next week. Both of these games, you have to play them sitting down. But my back has been getting better and better in the recent weeks, like accelerating, so it feels like I'm finally recovering. Yeah, there we go. Leaked T-Dog stream? I think, because, like, another thing about last night is that I had to sit in some of the most uncomfortable seats I've ever had the displeasure of sitting in. The movie theater? Awful. The lounge? Wooden benches. If I can handle all of that, oops, then I can probably handle sitting in my own chair playing RimWorld. Or, you know what? I'll also accept the possibility that my chair could be uniquely bad among chairs. Timur, why did you write the same message twice? I read that one already. I didn't miss it, I swear. I'm sure it'll get me into it at least a little bit. YouTube skipped over it. Oh, no, really? Shit. That's too bad. Well, I guess it's okay to repeat yourself if that happens. You cut for 20 seconds. I cut for the exact 20 seconds. That's bad. That's too bad. Alright, I gotta update the tracker here. Yeah, chest behind stone head was nothing, I think. I really have to pay more attention to what I'm getting from these chests. I'm always too distracted to remember what I just picked up seconds before. What's this room? Oh, okay, I can get back up this way, because I did this chest up there, so I gotta get back up. I wonder if I'm the only streamer who does that. Like, chat, what did I just get out of that chest? Can you tell me? I have a notoriously bad memory. I'm sure you guys have experienced that before. You know, I was looking at my numbers. Like, concurrent viewers? Timur, I think I have a theory that there are either secret VOD watchers? I got a firmware update? Okay, cool. I either have, like, secret VOD watchers, or people who show up to stream and lurk and never say anything. By the way, if this is you, it's your time to shine. But if you're, like, too embarrassed to speak on YouTube, that's also true. You know, fair, and, I won't force you to say anything. But the numbers, like, I go and look at my very first streams and how many views those got, and then, like, the analytics. It's not the Skyrim streams. That's funny that you've been rewatching those. You might want to remind me of some jokes that I made that I might have forgot. That'd be good. That'd be cool. It's on the recent videos, like the ones I've been doing. They've just been getting slightly higher than they should views, and also the stream analytics shows more viewers per stream than just the one or two that I usually see in chat. So there's somebody adding watch time. And I don't know, if you're listening to this, appreciate it. You know, keep doing you. VOD watchers make the world go round. But I gotta take a 5-minute break. And I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Just look at the pretty animations. Look at the pretty animations. Hello, hello. I had to put on a sweater. It is actually getting real cold out. And I was just looking outside. It is pouring rain. And earlier I was thinking to myself, well, why isn't Ganondorf, my cat, screaming at me to let him outside? And now I know. He knows how rainy and cold and miserable it is out there. T-Dog, if Kitty Fisticuffs and Ugdealer got in a fight, who would win? It's no contest. Kitty Fisticuffs would kick Ugdealer's ass all the way into next week. It sucks having to do this section with small magic meter. Skull necklace cheese. That's the only check in this room. I'm starting to think this temple's barren. So that was chest in many cyclones room. And then off from this room is chest in left alcove. So yeah, Kitty Fisticuffs is just like Dr. Ugdealer gets shit done through sheer drug-induced resistance to pain. Like that is the kind of person that you're dealing with. Kitty Fisticuffs is like a trained martial artist who knows how to like make your ass fall off with 3 pokes of the sternum, you know? Would Fisticuffs get out alive if he went into the ancient evil in Rimworld? No. Because human fists, and I assume that's the damage stat Kitty Fisticuffs would get. He wouldn't get a bonus. Not much of a bonus to damage, because he has claws. He doesn't have the armor-piercing capabilities required to kill any mechanoids he found inside. And even if there were no mechanoids, you can spawn ancient soldiers with assault rifles and stuff. He would definitely die. You know, Skyrim, there's no guns. He doesn't know how to defend himself against guns. So that's the chest in left alcove, which is the Triforce chart too. Big key chest? Is that really right behind this door? He'd grab the mechanoids, he'd pull the armor off, and pull out the electric panels. It all depends, man. Like, mechanoids can still attack. Oh shit, I don't have Makar. Mechanoids can still attack you while you're attacking them. It wouldn't be guns that you're being attacked with if it's just one-on-one, but mechanoids still have a pretty damaging melee attack, especially if it's a scyther. Why did I fall all the way? Fisticuffs versus Pretty Boy and Colonel Sanders. Tag team. Who was Pretty Boy again? Was Pretty Boy the Colonel Sanders protagonist? The protagonist, yeah. I think, yeah, Kitty Fisticuffs would win at that, because even in a tag team, you know, he's always got Mercurio to back him up. Alright, Makar, we gotta get a big key. Or at least a big key chest. Where is the spinny? Oh boy. I'm not close enough. Gotta do this the required way. Wah! I took the sword out, man! That's usually supposed to hit him. Whatever. Fuck that guy. I need to turn on the fan. But I can't. Makar's over there. I hope I didn't just soft block myself. There are... I may be able to hookshot over there. I hope. Oh, I can hookshot over here. Yes, easily. Because there's this. But to the next spot? Nah, there's no hookshot. Alright, I'll have to leaf over there. Carefully. No! I can't activate the damn thing without Makar, I don't think. It's not this button. Butt munchers versus fisticuffs? They look like they have insane upper body strength. Yeah, they'd probably rip them. Ooh. Link, you almost got your fingers crushed there. Well, I guess I could get a couple checks now that I'm here. Like, ugh. These two checks. You know, I think my problem with these games, like, a lot of people who play randomizers, they'll be playing it like a speed run, where you just going as fast as possible, and you know the layout and stuff. I think I played as careful as possible. There's plenty of times when I've seen people do that, and then, they'll be trying a trick over and over and over and over again, and they'll never get it. And then they're like, fine, I'll take the door. And then they take the door, and it takes a 1 minute! Like, oh, okay, I went through the door, and I walked down the path. Great, I didn't have to do that skip. Of course, it's probably because the type of person to play randomizers is the type of person to play speedruns, and you just want to make things quick by going as fast as you possibly can. And I guess that's why this took 5 episodes. This was even longer than the first run we did. Ugg Dealer versus the Fable protagonist. I think the Fable protagonist would win, hands down. Then again, were we talking before or after the game? Or is it during? Because if it's during the game, Kitty Fisticuffs, because he's the Dragonborn. But if it's after, the Fable protagonist, because he has the Sword of Aeons. The Sword of Aeons straight up gives you health regeneration, so... At the very end of the stream, then it's Fable protagonist, 100%. Big Boss versus Fisticuffs? CQC, Big Boss. Kitty Fisticuffs is the kind of person to win a bar-like fight. But Snake is just too good. He would embarrass Kitty Fisticuffs in a fight. Wait, did we ever play a game as Big Boss? I think we only ever played a game as Solid Snake. Macbat versus Slim Jim. Macbat. No question. Slim Jim was, I think the first time he was killed by, like, a cougar. And the second time, he caught a stray charged pulse round and was obliterated into 1,000 atoms. Macbat versus Kiwi. What's with all the damn hypotheticals? Also, fuck! There's nothing in this room! I'm starting to think there's nothing here, that this is a barren area. I'm making conversation. I guess so. Well, what do you think, Timmer? Should I be allowed to check the spoiler log to see if there's anything in this temple so that we could leave? Or either... or not leave, for that matter. Do it. Alright, I will. Let me get back up first. Macbat versus Kiwi? I don't know. Kiwi can't fly infinitely. Macbat can. Depends on how each person uses their power. Don't fail me now. I spent more than 200 hours in Macbat, and yeah, it's still a crazy fact about Timmer. Didn't even rank in his top 10. That's something. That's something. Don't know if I need it, but it's something. Oh, excuse me. I farted. That sound effect. If I had to pick, I'd honestly say Kiwi is the better game. I agree with that, actually. That is true. I think it's the better game. Simple as that. Simple as. Now, how do I even start up the big fan I don't even know. Yes! Okay. Now that I have Makar in sight, just going to go and look at the spoiler log. Wind Temple. Shit. There's nothing here. The only thing that's here is progressive magic meter, which we already have. It would only give us bigger magic. However, I accidentally saw where light arrows are. But before we can get light arrows, we actually need to get fire and ice arrows. And I don't know where those are. Let me see. Maybe they're in the Earth Temple. Huh? Wait, does this is implying that Tingle statues are required. What? Just give me a second. I'm interpreting this. Progressive bow. Dragon Roost Cavern Dark Room? We can't get there, though. It says we have to go back to Dragon Roost Cavern, but we can't get there. that is apparently where we need to go. Dragon Roost Cavern. Which has 0 checks available to us. But I just realized we can skip some of it with Leaf. We can skip some of it with Leaf. Go backwards to the Dark Room and then get the bow. Is that what logic expected of me? The only reason why I never broke Dragon Roost Cavern with the Leaf is because I thought it was out of logic. So if I did it, I would be fucked. But no, it's what I had to do. It's what I had to do all along. No wonder I haven't been finding anything. I had a headache. I told Ugg Dealer. She smiled sweetly. Okay, that's not Ugg Dealer. She smiled sweetly. Nodded and gave me a bottle of Viagra. My world has never been the same since. But you still have the headache. Viagra used to be, or it was conceived as a blood pressure medication, correct? I wonder if it still works for that purpose. Like, if you were okay with having a perpetual boner for the rest of your life, could you be treated with Viagra? I do wonder. Maybe it didn't work. Maybe that's why they just started marketing it as boner pills, you know? I can't believe this leaf doesn't burst into flame. Jeez, that's got a big, hitbox. Anyway, this is where we will be sequence breaking. We don't need to beat the boss. It's just one room that has something we need, and then we can leave. For that matter, would Viagra actually help your headache, or would it make it worse because it's affecting the way your blood's flowing through your body? Questions, questions. I bet this is going to be a small key. If this isn't a small key, I don't think we can actually get to where we're trying to go. They were strawberry flavored? Jesus Christ, why? You don't need them to be strawberry flavored. They don't need to taste good. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt if it tasted good. But it's not like you're chewing on the damn things. This tracker doesn't know that the leaf skip is in logic. That's gotta be it. DRC is now completely doable. But since I had to check the tracker, I know that there's only one only one place where we actually need to go, and that's the dark room. I'll have to keep that in mind for future runs. The tracker doesn't consider it in logic, but the randomizer does. Timmer says, I had period cramps. Okay, Timmer. That you might want to go to an actual doctor for that. Since you are a man. Unless Timmer is secretly trans. He just never told me. Which is weird because I'm considered to be the safe friend to come out to. I had like like 4 different people come out to me as trans in my life. And it was within a 1 or 2 year period of time. Oh shit. Wait, I have an idea. Oh, you got skooma flavored with cinnamon. That doesn't sound too bad. I mean, moon sugar is already... moon sugar is already sweet. I had a leg cramp, and Dr. Ugdealer nodded and gave me a Ford F-150. A little bit of overkill, don't you think? After this, we're gonna go grab the light arrows, and then we need to go back to looking for the Master Sword. And the only place that there are a good deal of checks is the Earth Temple. So we're going to the Earth Temple after we get the light arrows. Alright, this is where we were stopped last time. Dr. Ugdealer, hey, my Xbox broke. She nodded and gave me a PC and said, figure it out, big boy. Rude. But what if you wanted to get your saves off the Xbox? Huh? What then? Fire and ice arrows. Right where it said it'd be. We're back on track, Temmer. We're gonna get to play some Link's Awakening today, I think. I shouldn't say that though. No, I might have to go back on my word on that if I get too hungry. I forgot to have lunch again. I always forget to have lunch when I'm streaming. Because I start streaming right when I otherwise would be eating lunch. And today I was playing, I was playing Time Splitters. Yeah, I was playing Time Splitters on the Xbox. You know, the original Xbox. I'm not going to say Xbox One, even though it is the first Xbox. Whatever. And that's a game you can't, like, save halfway through a mission. So I just had to leave it on and go right to streaming. It's still running. I'm paused in the middle of a level right now as we speak. Dude, how am I even talking to you? I told Ugg Dealer that I'm being watched by my governments. I can't do anything. And she said, messaged blocked in your country. That must have been very confusing for you. Hello, Sonia. Just getting back, I guess. Welcome to the stream. I know the path. I know the line to the end of the game, so I'm taking it straight there. Don't know how fast I can get this done though. Oh, thanks for the boost, bro. Oh man, I was eating pizza for dinner last night. And I had it all ready. And I kind of burned it a little bit, but that's fine. I don't really mind. But anyway, I took one bite. And it immediately squirted molten hot sauce on the roof of my mouth. Badly burning it. And I had to wait for the whole thing to cool down until it was like cold before I could eat it, because the roof of my mouth was just like screaming out in pain every time something warm touched it. It sucked. Lamau, good job. Thanks. That's what you get for making frozen pizza, I guess. It forms like a shell over top of everything. It's not like real shredded cheese does, and it doesn't melt nicely. It sort of forms a hard shell, especially because I burned it a little bit. And that shit kept the heat in really well until it was ready to squirt up into my mouth. Man, that should just insta-kill him. Any lava-based enemy should die to ice arrows. And vice versa. Alright, so we got the light arrow. I broke my leg and I got stink leg. And Dr. Ugdealer nodded blissfully, smiled, and gave me grape-flavored antacids and said the calcium should fix my problems. This is absolutely shit Dr. Ugdealer would prescribe. Like, oh, broken bones? Eat calcium carbonate, grape-flavored. Makes perfect sense. Total sense. It's like, if you've seen The Simpsons, you'll know Dr. Nick. Hi, everybody! That guy. Basically, that's what Dr. Ugdealer is. Essentially. You got charged 500 septims for a stupid question? Man, that's just the Storm Cloak, sorry, the Imperial, medical system at work. I wonder if Medley will be randomized. Nope. Hello. Oh, just gonna sneak by this guy. Right, she's got to do this one too. T-Dog, I was trying to follow a butterfly. I do bug catching, so I accidentally wandered into Riften and got caught, and I'm being taken to a Stormcloak execution with the Jarl and some dude and a horse thief. Well, Tamer, I have a feeling that either you'll get your head chopped off or everything will work out just fine. Yep, it's either one of those two things. If you see a dragon, you know you've made it. Oops. Medley? Oh, she slipped off. That's good. Huh? Oh, these aren't the ones that there they are. Huh, even their stone texture is a little different. Nah, that's not how you do it. Don't say wait. I'm right here, man. Well, I'll take it. So you need the mirror shield for that. And yet there's no mirror shield. The mirror shield you get in the temple. Right, you have to get Medley to do it, I remember. Because she's got a mirror shield as well. T-Dog, I was on my horse going through some forest, and then this dude steals my horse, so I chased him and fell down a hole, and now I'm a plant man. The fuck was that one in reference to? Some of these are just cryptic. I believe I can do this, though. Yeah, I can. Though, again, this counts as a hidden item. And, those aren't randomized. So anything behind those will be not necessary. Well, I don't need Medley until I get to the room with the mirror shield, because I can just do every puzzle that I would have needed Medley for, since I already have the mirror shield. So, for example, getting these choo-choos on these buttons, you would either have to lure the choo-choos into the light or use Medley. But I can just, like, leave that guy there. He's in the perfect spot. Alright, I'll just unlock this shortcut so I don't have to do that again. physics. I wonder if you can push those without the power bracelets. Three full hits, even with the parry. I need medley. I need medley for this. I need medley. Sonia, I was just chilling in the city, and an edgy version of me called me a faker, used chaos control, and I got arrested. So I break out of the police helicopter, and I snowboarded down with the door, and this huge truck tries to hit me. That one I got. I think you're gonna have to find Tails. Or Big the Cat. You know, whoever. Haha, too slow. Alright, we're just gonna take Medley with us wherever we're going. Man, I just realized the only reason that Link can probably hold her like this is because she's a bird. She has hollow bones. But where's the switch? I was wrong. I didn't need Medley for this after all. It's literally just push this, isn't it? No? Because there's a guy sitting on top of it. Then it's just push this. Alright, we didn't need Medley, but I guess she is good emotional support. Well, look what it is. It's the pot. Now remember, chat, any of these could be Master Sword. Come on, sword. Give me a sword. It's a joy pendant. All right, let me get the tracker up. I gotta this. So that was transparent chest. Wait, where's the entrance? What am I looking at here? Here's the entrance. Okay, so yeah, transparent chest in warp pot room. Behind curtain in warp pot room is not a thing. Transparent chest in first crypt. Oh yeah, I can go back and do that, actually. Chest in 3 blocks room. Okay, yeah, we're headed towards the mini-boss. That's good. Okay. And I think this double mirror puzzle is just a shortcut, maybe? See, like, I died on a boat, and then a blind man revived me, and now the military is trying to kill me. Oh, that's Sunny. That's Sunny. Right. Terror speaks into the Shadow Realms. Sonya's had enough. I just realized I have to do it this way. Ooh, you're in big trouble. There we go. That should open the way. All right, Medley. A crypt chamber. I think this is where the small key is, but I don't know if that's gonna be vanilla. Hey, quit it with your elephant screams. You're about to get light arrowed. I don't see the key. No, it's a treasure chart. It's not a key, it's a treasure chart. Which means I'm missing a small key. I gotta go find one. That's fine. There's a couple checks that I missed. Let's split, Medley. Is this just rupees? I think this is just rupees. But is that just rupees? That's the question. Guess I'll have to find out. Could be a chest. See, like, I went to the castle to stop the turtle, and then the giant sword crashes in. Oh, it's just money. From the sky, and shatters the star pieces throughout the lands. Wait, that's Super Mario Brothers RPG, isn't it? Oh, thanks, Medley. That's exactly what I needed. Medley. Quit slacking. Alright, there should be a key in here. Need Medley. Oh, she's all the way up there. Is she? Now you're doing RimWorld? Timmer, you need to find a different conversation topic that'll actually start a conversation, you know? Oh boy, I can't wait to see what's inside this ancient danger. It's gotta be cool, right? Yes. Deadly cool. Does Link smell bad? Well, he's a kid, so I guess he doesn't smell as bad as he could. Not like an adult, you know, who doesn't use deodorant would. Like I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh player. A below average Yu-Gi-Oh player. I'm sure Yu-Gi-Oh players are perfectly hygienic. I don't want to make any assumptions. Alright, that's the small key I needed. But there is another... Oh! No! Get away from my bird woman. That's my hang glider. Huh? Oh, he wasn't even waiting. He just wanted to fuck me over. Whatever, man. I'm gonna need your help. Oh, it respawned all the enemies in the room. Well, Medley, I'm sure you'll be safe in here. I'm just gonna go in this room. It's another small key. Okay, now we have both small keys. So that was chest behind destructible wall, chest in first crypt, chest behind statues, we got that one. We got the casket in second crypt, and we also are just about to get the Stalfos mini-boss room chest. So let's go there. One of the weakest mini-bosses, in my opinion. It's just two Stalfoses. So, Timur and Sonia, you guys still here? Because I want your opinion on if you would like to see a stream like this. But I was thinking that I wanted to write my own ad-libs. Maybe make them gaming themed or like Boneyard Station themed, and then we'll go on stream and you guys can put it in. Yes, you want to do that. Well, the thing is, I need to make sure everyone knows to show up, because I need at least 2 people to share in the burden of coming up with words, because it can't just all be one person. Maybe I'll do an announcement about it. I don't need the sword for you, man. Oh, it's 3 Stalfos. My bad. And by this point, by the way, you could have already done the Wind Temple, I think. So you would have encountered one of these guys in the very first room. And get the fanfare when you actually go to the Earth Temple. Huh? How did he survive that? Easy. Oh, it's a heart container. Great. Don't worry, I know what's in here. I know that the damn sword is in here. It has to be. We just gotta keep checking. Keep on checking. Come on, Medley. We gotta go. Get out of here, man. Man, I swear to God, every time you fly with Medley, it sounds like she's trying to take a shit. I guess that's what it would sound like if you were trying to lift a human boy as a bird person. It wouldn't be very pleasant. Oh, he's happy now. Alright, Medley, let's go. We've beaten the first part of the dungeon. Alright, there is actually a detour I must take. Medley, perhaps you and I could take the detour together? Wait, there's nothing over here. I thought there was another room over here, man. Well, at least Medley made it out okay. Oh, but I get cursed on the way back up. If we had dropped Medley there, that would have been it. She would have got caught. And then we would have to go back and get her for this part. Yeah, not so funny now, is it? Link was spinning. Oh god. Oh, thank god she's safe. Just sit right there. Let's play the song. What were you saying about 3 people earlier? I'm back now? Wait, do you mean when I was talking about going to see the Backrooms movie? I think I concluded that anecdote. But it's entirely possible I just forgot what I was talking about. It looked like I was saying that to the zombie. Come on! Oh, what you were saying about needing 2 other people coming up with words. Yeah, just because the more people there are, the more varied the jokes would be, right? So if it was all you, Timmer, for example, we'd get a good ad lib. But we wouldn't get a new ad lib, if you know what I mean. But if you like mix in 3 or 4 different people coming up with all these different words, I think the potential for comedy would be higher. Does that make sense? Oh yes, here we are. This is what I need to do. Okay. You can't kill those guys, by the way. This is a maze. Okay, that's number 1. That's Master Sword number 1. Actually, that's Master Sword number 2, and we need Master Sword number 3. One last step, and I believe that there's another chest in here if you manage to kill all these guys. These guys throw bombs at you? Nah. They simply do not care. Oh, I left the guy by the chest alive. Oh, you motherfucker. He tried to grab it from my hands. Nice. I swear to God, if this is also the Master Sword. Nope, it's a perp-roop. A ploop. A poopy. A perpy, if you will. I think you normally have to get a small key over here. And you have to bring Medley, I think. I'll just go check to see if I have to bring Medley. Nope, doesn't look like I do, actually. It's good. Just slot this into place and hit the switch. Then we're good to move on. I like how the skulls are obviously a different color when they're an enemy now. Like that skull over there that's blue. Obviously a bubble just waiting to appear. And yes, that's what they're called. They're called bubbles. If you didn't know that. The skull guys. Weird name for them, right? They're not very bubble-like in any way, shape, or form. Well, I'm not sure how to explain this. I think light can reflect off by instrument. Dude, we wouldn't have gotten this far in the game if I didn't already know that. Alright, now we can work in peace. Literally just reverse the direction of the light so that you can do this. Do I have to be out of the light to do it? I guess I do. I like the sounds that light makes. Very noisy light. It's light that just screams at you. Tingle statue chest we don't need to get. Chest in third crypt. I don't know if we got that one. Behind curtain next to hammer button. We don't need that. Chest in third crypt, I think, is what... Yeah, that's the next check. That might be it. That might be it. We might be done. One of the cryptids took out that piece. Secret cave chart. Alright, we press on. Very beautiful. Okay, so the boss room's right over here, but we don't have the big key yet. Even if we did, I don't think we'd want to go there. No, we want to go down here. Oh my god, Link! Endangering the life of himself and others. Ah, now this is a fun room. Oops. It's one big light puzzle. And there are plenty chests in this room as well. I'm just gonna let Medley unlock them, and then I'm gonna put her... Oh, never mind. I guess I'm not doing that. Alright, Medley. Thanks for the help. No. You specifically can't crush her. Of course you can't crush her with a giant block. Chat. We're go mode, chat. We got the Master Sword. We're go mode. Defeat Ganondorf is blocked off? Oh, because I didn't check light arrows. No, it's still blocked off. What are we missing? We have all Triforce. We have Hookshot. We have light arrows. We have fully upgraded Master Sword. So I don't understand why it says I can't defeat Ganondorf. Oh no. Oh no, chat. I know why. You also need Boomerang to kill Phantom Ganon. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna keep going through the Earth Temple, I guess. Actually, no, this seed's gone on long enough. Chat, we're going back to Dragon Roost Cavern. Guess what I missed in Dragon Roost Cavern? Man, this seed is just cursed. But at least we don't have to defeat Big Poe or finish that mirror room. Oh, I think it stopped raining. Look at that, chat. Man, this whole thing is just fucked. It's Tamara, I'm sorry. I don't think we're gonna play Link's Awakening today. Also, I should eat the Master Sword. That'll give me the power within myself. I might be able to one-cycle Goma with the upgraded Master Sword, now that I think about it. So this might not take very long. And I was right about to get to the final boss. I just need to find the big key. That's it. And the big key's probably right next to the boss room door, too. Oops, I went at the wrong exit. Oops. Oh, really? Oh, right, because there's a big rock there, and they don't want you, like, cheating. in the vanilla game. So you shouldn't be able to jump up on that railing. I wonder, did I get any of the pots yet? Oh, fuck it. Who cares? Yep, I'm back again. You better believe I'm back again. I'm back again, and I'm back again. Do you guys know the Decayer app? Great Donkey Kong YouTube poop. It's a great one. You should watch it. He's the leader of Korea. He's got diarrhea. It's some good shit. Oh god, I don't like this room. Oh well. We can ignore the chest at least. No, we can't ignore the chest because we do need to get boss key. So smash the pots up. Smash them up. You two, get out of there. Get out of those pots, man. I love that you can use swords as a projectile weapon. I gotta get going. I'll see ya. Alright, man. I'm just gonna finish up this seed. There's gonna be no Link Awakening, so yeah. You're fine, man. You're fine. Oh my god. I'm just gonna create a floor of these things so that I couldn't possibly slip and fall into the lava. You know what? You can stay right there, man. Just stay right there. Don't bother me. That's all I ask. Oh, man. Son of a bitch. Alright, I get the boomerang stream ends because it's go mode and defeating Ganondorf at this point is just a formality. He's sideways. Alright, I'm just gonna go over there and check to see if the boss key is right next to the door. Bro, my cast got canceled. Joy pendant. Pretty sure that's vanilla. Not sure. That's vanilla. Piece of heart. Okay, so we do indeed have to go do mini boss. Wow. Jeez, it looks pretty creepy out here at night. This'll be a breeze. I love the adaptive music in this game. Only during the, like, mini-bosses, you get extra hit sound effects. But they're delayed. Just a little bit. I guess he wasn't expecting to have so much trouble against me. Alright, so it'll be in the next room then. I wonder if I can use the leaf to escape in ways that were unintended. Oh, whoa, whoa, the wind is blowing in a direction. Okay. Alright, alright. In that case... Oops. Yeah. You can get back out here. And then you can just change the wind again and leaf on over. In fact, you can just do that for this part too. Use the leaf. I am going to use the grappling hook though, because the wind is not in my favor anymore. Alright, can't forget to grab the chest in here. It is probably the boss key. Alright, that was good. Now let's collapse this bridge. And boss key. That's not a boss key. I have the big key. I have the big key for Dragon Roost Cavern already. Alright. Then we going backwards. I think I've gone backwards here before, and it just slams you straight into the wall every time. No? Okay. Must be misremembering. All right, Goma, you're through, man. I'm gonna see if I can use the bow against this guy. I doubt it. Nah, man, he's only vulnerable to the grappling hook. Right, not yet, not yet. Gotta do this first. From between the boards. Crack. Oh, he's blue on the inside. It's kind of interesting. Come on, Link, land on that. Oh. All right, I'm hoping for a 1 cycle. First of all, I'm gonna see if arrows will do this. Yep. I think he reacts to the amount of damage that you deal to him. I still did it in 2 cycles. All right, and with that, we have every item required to beat The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And since nobody is watching anymore, I'm gonna call it and say we defeated the seed. Look at that, boomerang. That's the last item. I'm just gonna confirm in the tracker. Boomerang does indeed cause Ganondorf to be defeat. So, let's grab that. Alright, awesome. Thanks for coming, everybody. I know there's no one watching, but if there's a VOD watcher, like I was mentioning earlier, you know, this is your stream. This is your sign to leave a comment and say, hello, I watch your videos. Because, you know, man, that's the kind of thing that keeps small YouTubers going. I'm not gonna stop streaming because you didn't leave a comment. But it's nice, and it's nice to, you know, it's nice to keep things going so it doesn't feel too hopeless, you know? Like, I'll stream until nobody watches me at all. Then I'll stop streaming. But since people still watch me, I'm still going. So thanks for showing up, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.